Takata.
Hold on. John Waite is up there. Let's see. Can you even see John? You can see John. John's there. John is up there. Okay. Wait to see if anyone shows up. If not, I'm just going to go forward and I'm just going to talk about what we learned today. I got to unplug this because it's really loud. So I'm going to chat about, I'm just going to talk about Journey. So guys, this is what happened. Neal, Jonathan settled down. I can't even speak because I'm so verklempt right now. But Neal and Jonathan settled their lawsuit with Ross and Steve. So it is over. I'm just gonna wait. Let's wait a minute. Maybe one person will show. Let's see if somebody shows up. Let's just see. We'll just hang on for a minute. But because I said I gotta go on live because this is big stuff right here. And I mean, I know I got my radio show coming up. John Payne from Asia is going to be on with me in just about an hour. But how could I not talk about this? This is very, very important. I feel like I'm looking off to the side, and I'm not really. So, hi, Rhonda, hi. So we're just going to talk about Journey and their lawsuit being settled. I could not talk about it right now. Wutan Hu. I think you mean woohoo. So yeah, all right, let's just get into it. So Journey settled their attempted corporate coup d'etat lawsuit against Steve Smith and Ross Valory. All right, I'm just going to read what is in the news. So Journey principal members Neal Schon and Jonathan Cain have settled their lawsuit against former drummer and bassist Steve Smith. Hey Sharon, this is, Journey stuff. So we got to talk about this. So again, Steve Smith and Ross Valory stemming from an alleged attempted corporate coup d'etat. So if you want to think you're in something fancy, be part of a coup d'etat because it just sounds good and I like it, but it's not a good thing. All right, I'm going to keep reading. Q Prime, Journey's management representation, released a statement confirming the amicable settlement, but not its terms. So it was amicable, but once you hear what I have to read going forward, was it really amicable? And it's okay. So the statement read in part, Neal Schon and Jonathan Cain acknowledge the valuable contributions, that's great, that both Ross Valory and Steve Smith have made to the music and the legacy of Journey. Ross Valory and Steve Smith wish their former bandmates well and much success in the future. So nice. Journey looks forward to continuing to tour and make new music for their dedicated fans around the world. Yes. So we know eventually Journey's going to get back on the road, and that's what we're going to be talking about tonight with John Payne, which I'm very excited about. So news of the lawsuit and the firing of Smith and Valory was released in a detailed press release back in March of 2020. The press release stated that Smith and Valory attempted a board of directors takeover at Nightmare Productions Incorporated, one of Journey's corporate entities, and claimed that Smith and Valory thought Nightmare Productions had control over the Journey trademark. However, Schon and Cain had the sole exclusive irrevocable right to control the Journey mark, including the Journey name. The press release added that with control of Nightmare Productions, Smith and Valory incorrectly believed they could seize control of the Journey name. This is where it gets a little hairy, like a lot hairy actually. They believed that they could seize control of the Journey name and force, the word, Schon, Cain, and Nightmare Productions to provide them with windfall payments after their retirement. They wanted to be paid a share of Journey touring revenue in perpetuity under the guise of a licensing fee while they perform absolutely no work for the band. So that was the bottom line. Ross and Steve wanted income for their retirement. Can't blame them, right? I mean, they're part of an iconic band that we love. We talk about them all the time. So, following the news of the lawsuit, Sean and Kane's attorney, Skip Miller, said in a statement the contracts are clear in their face. The Journey name is controlled by Neal Sean and Jonathan Kane, and for very good cause. They don't want to perform with Smith or Valerie anymore. They don't want to have anything to do with them, and that's their right. That's rough. That's harsh words right there. They're going to go on with Journey, continue with great success of the past, and these two guys are going to get replaced. So yes, they were replaced by Jason Gerlach and Narda. It's hard for me because I see the A, so I want to say Narada, but it's Narda. So yes, we know that they were already replaced, and of course Randy Jackson's going to be in there as well. I, at this moment in time, have not seen anything on social media about this. However, Neal did post something yesterday. He posted a video of him and Mikhail driving in their very fancy and very lovely car. It's a convertible. I would love a ride in that car, even though I'm not going to get one. I'm sure of it. So they posted a video of them driving, some cool music in the background, and this is what the post said. So the news just came out a little while ago about this whole thing being settled, but this post was yesterday, and Neal said, feeling blessed and grateful, love wins, exclamation point. We have the love, strength, passion, and tenacity. Powerful word right there. Tenacious tenacity. It's a powerful word. To always win. So he knew, obviously, that everything was settled and won yesterday, or maybe even before that when he posted that. And I think that's probably the most we're going to get. Maybe he'll say something else. I don't know. Neal's pretty good about communicating with everybody. So they ride around in that convertible for years, same ride every week. But you know what? It's still, I would like a ride, Rhonda. I think you would too. It's just kind of fun. But the post, even though they ride around in that convertible every week, it still says stuff. Hi, Cheryl, how are you? I'm going to just be on for just a little bit. What do you guys think about this? Have you heard about the settlement? What do you think? I just, again, very unusual for me to come on here before the show because I do have an interview to do. I don't want to wear myself out because it's easy to do. You know what I mean? The brain is only so big. That's not nice of me to say. And I normally don't do live things like this. I normally record, then edit, and all that stuff. So I figured this would be something a little different, and it's important. It's very important news. So what are you guys thinking about it? I mean, Ross and Steve had to get treated very well, and let's face it, this just came out last year. So this got settled pretty quickly for a lawsuit, don't you think? I think so. That's what I think. So something good had to come out of it for somebody. So Sharon is saying he's too prideful for me, Neal. That is, I haven't heard anything, so thank you for putting it out. Yeah, it just came out. And you know what? Here's the funny thing. Al told me. Because I'm so busy doing 5 million different things. He's like, did you hear the lawsuit was just settled? I said, oh, no. So I went on and I found it, and there's only a couple of little blurbs online so far. So I think it was settled very, very quickly, which is interesting. In itself, it had to be, I mean, Neal and Jonathan and the Journey Enterprise has treated everyone very, very well throughout the pandemic. I know that they had a lot of their people on the payroll for many, many months. So I don't know how that sits now. That's just, what I had read a while back. So they've been very, very good. Rhonda, I'm believing and praying for John, a Christian, to forgive, and Neal, Steve, and John to perform for us Gen Xers one last time. I think it's going to happen. Sharon says, I bet Ross and Steve do something with Perry. Wouldn't that be awesome? I don't know, because wasn't Steve was he on Neal and Jonathan's side? I mean, Steve is getting the payouts, right? He's been getting the payouts for years, and he hasn't had to go on tour. So maybe Ross and Steve are like, well, if he can do it, we can do it too. I don't know. I mean, not much came out about this whole thing. I do believe, again, we're talking to John Payne in just a little bit. I am very confident in live music returning very, very soon. I'm so excited about that. I cannot tell you how much I need to go to a show. I cannot tell you how excited I am to just be talking about, just to be talking about it. So Journey, I've been looking on their site like pretty much every day, trying to see if tickets are going on sale. Nothing is out there yet, guys, so we all have to keep each other in the loop and let each other know the millisecond that Journey tickets go on sale, because I don't think it's going to be this year because they play to too big of a crowd. And James Taylor and oh my god, Jackson Browne. I'm singing the song "Stay" in my head. People stay just a little bit longer. Yeah. So Jackson Browne and James Taylor just canceled their summer tour, and they give pretty big shows. So is Journey going to happen this year? Probably not. Probably not. I really wanted to go to Lollapalooza in Chicago because I have never been to that, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I think we got smaller shows coming our way, which is awesome. I'll take it. I will take it. Rhonda, I think Ross and Steve have the ability to return to the stage to perform in the future, just like they put in Steve's contract. Absolutely. I know. But it's if they want to. That's the whole thing. Do they want to do it right now? Lindy, hi there. How's it going, Kiki and Big Guy? I'm just hearing the Journey news and I saw your caption. Yeah, it's like fresh like me. I'm fresh. Yeah, so it just came out. If Journey were to put on a show tomorrow, I'd be there. I would go for sure. Again, I just don't feel it's going to happen. And Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Poison, Joan Jett, they have not announced their cancellation for their stadium tour this summer. I just don't see that happening. I really don't. It's going to eventually. Piper's in the house. Totally not going to happen. If it does, I'll be super surprised. I'm fresh. I'm exciting. I was thinking we should have like Kiki karaoke because I'm so into singing songs. Mark, I can't do a cheers yet because it's not even 6:15 and I have to be fresh for my interview with John in just a little bit. So I can't be naughty right now. But Mark, did you hear the news about Journey settling the lawsuit with Ross and Steve? What do you think about it? What are your thoughts and your take? Yeah, I had to talk about it. I just not excited to the point like I feel bad. I feel bad that they all had to end that way because it can't be good. Because I mean, what did they say? They don't. I'm not getting readers. I'm not doing it. I'm just so not. Here it is. And for very good cause, this is an attorney speaking on behalf of Neal and Jonathan. I'm going to sing something in a second. They don't want to perform with Smith or Valerie anymore. They don't want to have anything to do with them. I'm so sad. That's sad to me. I feel sad about it. All right, let's sing a salt and pepper song. Who wants to? I love the song Shoot, and it's so fun to sing. Wait a minute, what? Oh my gosh, I had a song today. I'm like, this is wait. I think the best song, if you're not a great singer, to sing at karaoke is Tough Enough by, help me Sharon, oh my gosh, Fabulous Thunderbirds, Tough Enough. I think that's such a great song because I was totally singing it today as I'm working and I'm saying Tough Enough and I'm going, this is a good easy song for anyone to just go to karaoke and sing with, right? I think so. Do you guys remember that song? It wasn't really, I mean, it was out there. It was a hit song. It was on the top 40 chart, but thank you, Sharon, because I knew you would know. It was kind of, I don't want to say obscure, but kind of sorta. Tough Enough, Fabulous Thunderbirds. Hey, Suzanne, how are you? It is a totally good song. Yeah, Yeah, we kind of knew that was just they were not going to be allowed back. And again, like I said, I'm just sad it kind of had to end that way. You know. All right, guys. Thank you. Yeah, I just had to. Okay. All right. So crazy guy's telling me to go now. I will see you guys in just a little bit. Please make sure to come back. I have to go and reapply my lip gloss. Even though I have it here, and you were just thinking you were saying strong enough by Cher. Oh my God. I love Cher so much. I can't do Cher right now because I am awful. I am awful. Even though I love her, it's bad. But in the shower, it sounds really good. See you guys in just a little bit. Please come back starting, I don't know, like 5 of 7. I will see you then. And Journey has settled their lawsuit. Rock and Roll by Joan Jett is another one. Joan Jett, I can't sing no Joan Jett. She's hard. Like she's got some pipes, that lady. It's a shame every band is fighting over their band name now. It's so true. 70s and 80s bands, because laws are really not in place to give anyone individual real control. Go wake up Al from his beauty nap. Mark, how did you know? How did you know? All right, kids. See you in just a bit. All right, guys. See ya.